YouTube. How we doing today, family? It's your boy Yo Hoops. And this is another episode of Fading the Public. We go through every NBA game every day. Today's January 13th, 2025, and we have a 6-game NBA card. I'm going to go through all the games, give you guys what I like. I have 2 highlighted plays for today. I think we're going to kill it and run up the bag again. Let me get into the recap, and without further ado, let's get it. Recapping yesterday, we went 1-0 on our highlighted again, guys. The run continues, 11-1 run now. We took the 76ers and Magic under 206. It got a little sweaty at the end because I thought the game might go into overtime, but it finished in regular time and we cashed the play of the day again. It was cool to see Paolo back as well. We thought he'd be playing in this one, and he did go. He did pretty good too, dropped 20 points, so that was cool to see. Overall, on all of our highlighted plays, we're 17-5 ATS, and you know we're taking plus money dogs. You can see all the videos. So we're up now almost 12 units, 11.9 units on the new year. Make sure you're tuning in, guys, because I have a banger for you today, and let me get into the video. In our first matchup of the night, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves in Washington taking on the Washington Wizards. Wolves are laying 13.5 points, and the total is 224. We know Minnesota's the way better team, but 13.5 is a big line to lay. That's the extended line. Minnesota's been decent as road favorites. They're 8-7 ATS this season in this spot, so you're up a couple bucks there. The Wizards are only 8-12 as home underdogs. That makes sense because they're usually getting blown out, so you're losing money, of course, betting on Washington, even at home. I think this is a bounce back spot for the Wolves. I know they've been letting down recently, but I think Ant has a big game. He's due to go crazy here. And I think the Wolves just blow out the Wizards. I think they really beat them up here. I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves minus the 13.5 points. Moving forward. In our next matchup, we have the Detroit Pistons in New York taking on the New York Knicks. Knicks are laying 7 points, and the total is 224.5. The Pistons have been playing well to start the new year. In 2025, they're 6-1. So, hey, they came out hooping. They've also been excellent road underdogs this season. So they're in New York here, and the Pistons are 9-5-1 ATS as road underdogs. You've been making a cool amount of money, and we've been riding with the Pistons as well. The Knicks have been good home favorites, but I just think they're overvalued here. They're on a back-to-back. They have tired legs. And when I look at the injury report, Jalen Brunson is questionable. He exited yesterday's game against the Bucks with a shoulder injury. So I think the Knicks are overrated here. I'm rolling with the Pistons plus the 7 points. In our next matchup, we have the Golden State Warriors in Toronto taking on the Toronto Raptors. Warriors are laying 4.5 points, and the total is 228.5. The Warriors are in decent shape injury-wise when I look at their IR. Curry should go here, and Draymond is probable. Podziemski and Kuminga are still both ruled out. So it looks like Curry and Draymond should go. Wiggins is back as well. The Raptors have a clean injury report, so they're fully healthy. Scotty Barnes is back, and I like the way they played in their last matchup. The 4.5 line seems like a bit of a trap to me. That's so easy to lay with the Warriors, and it looks like majority of people are going in that direction. Home underdogs, where we're in Toronto here, that's where Toronto's been cashing all season. They're 11-5-1 ATS in this spot. And I think they're undervalued at full strength here. I think because everyone's on the Warriors, that's why the line is where it's at. But really, I think we can find value here. I'm taking the Raptors plus 4.5 as my next selection of tonight. Moving forward. In our next matchup, we have the Memphis Grizzlies in Houston taking on the Houston Rockets. Rockets are laying 2.5, and the total is 236. This is a game I'm really excited for. I love watching Memphis, especially at full strength. We know they're getting back healthy. We took them against the Timberwolves the other day, and they cashed in absolutely insane fashion. Plus 500 came back in the fourth quarter. Man, couldn't believe that win. But I really like the Grizzlies with everyone playing in terms of their stars. It looks like Ja, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson will go here. I know the Rockets have been great at home all season, But I just can't get on the off the Grizzlies that easy, man. They went crazy in their last matchup. When I look at how they played with Ja Morant this season, the Grizzlies are 15-7, just straight up with Ja playing. So they're killing it. This game is for the number 2 seed, so the winner between these two moves into number 2 in the West, and I really think the Grizzlies get the job done. I'm taking this as our first highlighted play of today. We're taking the Memphis Grizzlies plus the 2.5 points. You can look at the money line, but I like having the 2 points in our back pocket. Moving forward. In our next matchup, we have the Miami Heat in LA taking on the LA Clippers. Clippers are laying 6.5 points, and the total is 215.5. This game is a little tough for me to analyze from a side perspective. The Clippers are the best team in the league, ATS at home. So when they're home favorites, they're 7-2 this season. They're literally the best in the NBA in this situation. But the Heat have been playing well without Jimmy Butler. I've liked the way they look too. Both of the teams, when I look at this, are in the bottom half of the league in points per game. But Miami averages 111.2 and the Clippers average 108.9. So that puts us around a 220 total. And I think this 215.5 is just set a bit low. I'm going to go with the sexy pick. I'm going to go with the over 215.5 as our next selection of the night. Let's move. In our last and final matchup of the night, we have the San Antonio Spurs in LA taking on the LA Lakers. Lakers are laying 3.5 points, and the total is 223. The Lakers injury report looks pretty clean to me. LeBron and Anthony Davis are probable, but besides that, there's no new additions to their IR. The Spurs, Jeremy Sohan is questionable, and besides that, they're looking good as well. The Lakers are obviously the more hyped squad in this spot, and I think they do have motivation here. But I believe in Victor Wembanyama, man. He's the truth. He's been going crazy, cashing for us multiple times this season on huge plus money. I can't stop betting on this guy, man. He's cashing for me. This game is going to come down to AD versus Wemby. I'll let you guys decide, man. Who goes more crazy? For me, it's Wemby. I'm rocking with the Spurs here. I'm taking this as our second highlighted selection of the night. We're going with the San Antonio Spurs plus the 3.5 points. You can look at the money line, but I like having the points in my back pocket. And that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Your support means everything to me. It's your boy, Yo Hoops. And we're going to be here all year giving you guys bangers, good picks, highlights. We're 17-5 ATS on all of our highlighted plays in the new year. The run continues. We're currently on an 11-1 run. We look to go 13-1 here. These are some tough plays. These are both plus money underdogs that we took today. So, hey, guys, bet accordingly. Don't go too crazy, but I like both the plays, and I wouldn't be surprised if we go 2-0. Today's January 13th. This is my birthday, so I'm going to be having a good dinner, going out with my mom and my sister, and we're going to cash, guys. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We've been on fire, and I'm not going to stop. I'm here for free every day. It's your boy, Yo Hoops. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.